Hello people, my name is Rage, and welcome one and all to Isaac Afterbirth Feed and Streak, and I don't know. I just don't know. I'm sorry, game. I'm sorry for whatever it is that made you curse me with last run. I hope that we can get along, forgive each other, and learn to love. We've not, have we? We've not at all. I mean, we have the Steam sale, which if this was greed mode would be amazing, but the jump manual and one heart is... Oh god, it's gonna happen again. It's gonna happen again. I'm getting flashbacks, just like... I'm trying to... Okay, alright, no, don't laugh. Okay, no having fun. Many gatherings frequently, frantically follow 7 eccentrics. So if you are an eccentric individual, prepare for a mob of people following you and taking pictures. Yay! Ironically, still a better item room than any of the ones we got offered last time. So we got that going for us. We're not allowed, okay? We're just simply not allowed. That's what I'm getting from this. But that's okay. You know, this could definitely be a lot worse. And the Peeper's actually doing alright, you know? He's doing some decent damage if we don't get the health up. That's fine, though. We don't need the health up. We definitely don't need the health up. It's completely... Oh! Holy hell! Alright, Peep. Wow! You just took no bloody prisoners! He just went over into that corner and went, come here! And brutally murdered every single one of them instantly! What? I mean, fair enough, that is pretty cool. Like, that is, I never in my life thought I'd see the Peeper be that useful. But no, he just genuinely, really went for it. And I have to say, I am genuinely impressed. Holy hell. I mean, it was just the casual brutality of it as well that I think really hammered home just how terrifying this whole experience was. And look at him go! He has become death, the destroyer of all that stand before me. And just maybe he might kill the first boss. Can you imagine? I mean, I hope he does, just because that would be ridiculous at this stage. But either way... Oh, the jump manual. Oh, I can't believe how useful it's being. Oh my... What? What? Sorry, what? What hit me there? How did that even... Genuinely not sure. Paralysis! Oh, that's the best kind of is. No, I guess the best kind of is abyss, and then, you know, like, you can become one with it and become the Void Lord that you've always destined to be. That's a very specific thing, because, you know, like, some people are like, you know, when I grow up, I have always thought I'd become this, and you're like, what do you want to do when you're an adult, Timmy? Oh, well, I thought I'd become a Void Lord. I thought I'd become one with the twisting nether and all the demons that lie within. They're going to call me Master, and I'm going to force them to kill everything you hold dear. And then, at that point, Timmy was promptly sent to an asylum where he was never seen from again. Until many years later, when he decided to finally leave said asylum and conquer his fears and become said Void Lord, at which point he promptly took over the planet. Let's grab that spirit heart. I'm also going to grab this bomb because we simply don't have one, and while I'd normally be like, yeah, boomerang! Because, you know, boomerang is awesome, just ask soccer. But at the same time, the jump manual has been very cool to me recently. Like, it's genuinely been very useful. So, you know what? I am going to keep it. I'm going to give it its chance. I'm going to give it its go. And I'm going to hope that it really works out for us. I mean, I am absolutely loving how much work the Peeper is doing. Like, it seems to just be crushing fools left and right. I mean, I kind of want to get Spider Mod just so I can see what kind of damage the Peeper apparently even puts out. Because it does seem to, like, look at that. That was some cleaving action there. Slaughtered a little bit of Ragman's health and then proceeded to immediately kill the spider that was next to it. No, please don't revive the two on the floor. Please don't. No. It's like he does it whenever he happens to go near them. So I really need to prevent him. Oh, the beaver did it. He actually killed the boss. Oh, that's awesome. We never saw that coming. Ironically, we're now blind. That seems about... Oh, right. Dingle Dangles. Dingle Dangles. Why were you so aggressive, Dingle Dangle? I'm genuinely really upset with you. Like, honestly, that's really mean. You could have hurt someone with that. You really could have done, Dingle. You need to be careful, otherwise you're going to end up poking someone's eye out with your poopy spike. Then again, you don't want to attack anyone with your poopy spike. Alright, mate, I'm gonna mug you. Oh, what? And I'll shank you with my poopy spike. I mean, that's the only response, isn't it? I mean, there's no other sound that a human can make that more accurately responds to that threat. I mean, really. And then he actually does pull out something akin to that and stabs you in the face, and you regret ever mocking this man. But until that happens, you know, you're feeling pretty good about it. I'm gonna put out most of these fires because I just know for a fact when I jump in here to bomb that chest, it's somehow going to go horrifically wrong. So let's just try and set it up in the best possible way, shall we? I mean, I know I could just double bomb my way through and not risk the jump, but that seems like a waste of having the jump manual, you know? And boom! Ooh, not bad. Obviously, because we've got Lucky Rock, we are going to get a lot of money when we blow stuff up. So it did kind of artificially make it look like that was better than it was, but still, you know, it's fine. Come on! Well, to be fair, not bad. You know, it's immunity to explosions, and there's never a time that is truly horrible, is there? There's never a point where you're going to be like, oh, damn, if only I could be hit by bombs. Unless, I guess, you're in a situation where you desperately need to activate item matter and you only have bombs to do it, perhaps. But even in that situation, you know, how often is that going to happen? How often does a nun need to blow herself up? Because I'm thinking not very often. I don't think nuns are trained in explosives. Now, I could be wrong. You know, I've never been to a nunnery and been forcefully trained in the way of a nun. Now, I don't know why it would be forcible training, but I guess I wouldn't volunteer for nun school, because obviously the first thing you say about nun club is that you don't speak about nun club. But at the same time, I think heavy weapons and ordnance training isn't part of normal curriculum for your average nun. Maybe for your above average nun, maybe it's an advanced class that they can take. I don't know. I'm not a nun. What I'm trying to say is that I'm not a nun. Why won't anyone believe me? Is it because I won't take off this habit? I bet it is, isn't it? I'm sorry, it's just a nasty habit. It's like a habit. Shut up, it makes me feel better about what might potentially be another difficult Eden run in a row, and you know, you can't talk, alright? You can't talk. Well, you can talk, you know, you're probably capable of doing that, so I shouldn't say that to you. Either way, let's buy the things, 9 volt, and goodies. Oh, goody. And actually, we're going to clear up the shop very nicely, starting with the Steam sale has been proving itself to be very useful here, and also we're getting a lot of use from our jumpiness, which is always good to see happen. Hup, hup. Oh, that was close. I nearly very much jumped myself into some spikes, but I managed it, you know. I managed it. Alright, this fight should be a lot easier than Ragman, but both new bosses in a row. That's kind of cool. I say new, you know. It's been a while. They're not really new anymore, but still, okay? I don't think I've ever had a run where it's been Ragman followed by Little Horn. I mean, is that weird to say? I guess it isn't that likely, to be fair. Why did I just get a Spirit Heart for that happening? I don't have Gimpy or anything. Is that something that can happen? I feel like, I guess it must be, but oh! Peeper again, taking no prisoners. I mean, seriously. Do I potshot these devil deals? That is the question. Do I just go for them? We'll go for the first one and see what it is. Book of Belial and Empty Vessel. Not bad at all. I have to say, Book of Belial better than the jump manual, especially because I'm flying. If I wasn't flying, I'd actually have to consider it, but The power of flight coupled with the extra damage from Belial is it's just too good. And look, we are practically storming through this run compared to last time. We're already here on the flooded caves. That's fine. And obviously all these extra black hearts we just got are going to come in very handy and basically make it completely okay that we just bought all of the things. Why am I randomly gaining these effects? Like, I don't have an item that does this, unless the empty vessel does the shield. But what gave me the spirit heart randomly? Unless the peeper is just a lot better than I remember it being. I don't think this is quite the case. Thinking about it, I probably should have use my Book of Belial on this room, but now I refuse to because I'm already committed to not using it on this room, and yes, I'm going to be that stubborn at get on my level. Alright, extra bit of money is good, almost at the next item, which is going to totally be Black Candle. I am predicting it now using my Psychic Might. Yep, pop up, looking good. Oh, am I invincible? Such a shame. Somehow I don't think I want that trinket over the one that I currently have. I don't know what's making me think that, but I think on balance it's probably not quite as good. And the spider's proving very easy. God, it does amaze me. It does amaze me that have you never been amazed by before? Because I mean, honestly, that is quite ridiculously awesome. I'm actually genuinely impressed with myself that I managed to successfully go in what sounded like a very similar tone each time to that it almost sounded like I was saying the same thing. I'm sure there was a slight difference, but could you guys tell? I think that was all right. Please don't let me come to regret spending that key there. Like, please don't let that happen. I would be so sad in so many ways. Oh, there's a chance actually that the secret room connects to that item room. The secret room connects to the item room. The item room connects to the enemy room. The enemy room connects to my nightmares. My nightmares connect to my stress syndrome. My stress syndrome connects to my therapist. My therapist connects to my incarceration in the loony bin. And that's the song today. Let's do it again. The item room. And that is my head and shoulders, knees and toes parody of Isaac. I hope you've all enjoyed it, and I hope you would recommend it to a friend, definitely. Alright, let us blow up the mushrooms and the Larry, see what we get. Nothing really too crazy, though the money, of course, is nice, and I'm hoping we do find ourselves a key for the item room, which, not the item room, sorry, the whatchamacallit room, the shop, ye olde shoppy. A medieval Isaac should be awesome. Why has nobody made that mod? We need medieval Isaac in our lives, we really do. Swashbuckling with sword and shield. Granted, we could have the sword and the Trinity shield, but they're not that powerful, really, so it would probably kind of suck. I am going to go for my Book of B here, just because otherwise this room is going to take a distinct amount of killing. But even with Book of B, we're only on 4 damage, which obviously isn't amazing. Unfortunately, no key for us here, so we're gonna have to check out a few other rooms and maybe try and find the secret room as well, which should in theory be very doable, but we've only got 1 room left. I doubt we're gonna make it to any form of rush on this run. I don't think we're gonna be allowed in the shop, which of course, really? And then again? Why did I only get such tiny amounts of invincibility frames? That seems very upsetting. Like genuinely, that's I might cry. I might actually cry. Like, genuinely. I think I might cry there. Alright, let's do this and hope for a key in here. Still nothing. I mean, we've got a chance when it ends and we get the drop, but I have to say, I feel like I'm getting very, very unlucky. I mean, what, I found 2 keys on this run on this floor so far, which isn't horrible for an average floor, to be fair. You know, I'd say that's about average, but I really would love to get in this item room and see what I can find there. I don't know, I've just got a good feeling about it, so hopefully this does end up giving us it. I absolutely hate that enemy. Not because it's, like, difficult to kill, but because its mouth absolutely freaks me out, because it looks like there's just loads of random inside it, you know, like all this weird stuff going on, and it's just, no, I don't like it. I really don't like it. I mean, it kind of just, it just weirds me out, you know. I'm kind of got like a weird phobia of it. I think it's called triphobia, maybe? I can't remember the exact name, but I do know that, ooh, you know that feeling that, ooh, it's just not good. We'll blow up these two as well, just in case, and another pill, hopefully good. Balls of steel! I nearly choked on the... I'm not going to finish that sentence! Why, body? That is such bad timing! Fuck you! Oh god, I feel so bad. That is just so awful. Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this? Alright, poly for poly for poly should be quite easy here. Fortunately, that doesn't matter towards devil deals, because of course we have ourselves a distinct lack of red heart damage to take, but you know, we gotta get through this guy, and it's a good job we did got him, because our damage is so pathetically low. Now we do have red heart, so this might actually work out, and somehow I think we're going to pass on the dry skin. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to give up on our dreams of the shop, unless there is a secret room, I don't know, here. Oh, wow, they're actually... Oh, not that it's done anything for us. Bombs are keys! Bad gas, relax, relax, take it easy. And I found pills, followed by I found pills. Now, what sucks is, of course, we've lost empty vessel, which is a big deal, but we do have a lot of health. We should have at least 4 hearts or so right now. And we are 1 out of 3 guppy with a fair amount of floors to go, so we've got potential there. I mean, we're definitely not slaughtering this run, but we at least have potential, and that's the main thing. Not actually that much good stuff here, considering I worked so damn hard to get into that room. I really feel unjustly rewarded for mine efforts, but that's okay. I do like how we can't see the host hat anymore. We've instead got our very pretty flower that we're sharing with the world, and I'm just gonna keep walking up to people and going, excuse me, can you see my flower? Do you like it? Sniff it. What? What did you sniff my flower? Like your literal flower? Obviously my literal flower, you pervert! And so on and so forth. Then the police get called. For who? I don't know. Sorry, where am I? Proper English. For whom is, of course, the correct way to say that sentence. That is actually true. Technically, for who isn't right, and it's supposed to be for whom. But, I mean, who really says that? Sorry. Whom really says that? I am very nervous, though, not because of the Eden streak, although that does genuinely make me wake up in cold, terrifying night sweats, but that's fine. You don't need to know about that, even though I just told you. Try and forget it. But no, I am definitely nervous, because I have to give a speech soon at a wedding, so quite a serious speech, and I have no idea what I'm going to do, because contrary to what you might think, I actually really suck at public speaking, because I'm okay in videos and situations where, you know, it's channel related, because I can be me, happy, fun, haha, tangents. But in a real situation where I have to give a meaningful, almost emotional speech about something really important, I kind of struggle because I can't really throw in my usual humor and feel comfortable, so I do get a little bit nervous. Like, I mean, can you imagine... oh, double active. That's potentially okay, but not that good with what we have here, so I'm not actually that upset by that. But yeah, could you imagine me standing up at a wedding in front of everyone and going... Hello, wedding goers! My name is Rage, and welcome to a speech! So, we're going to be playing some wedding speech today, and I thought it'd be cool if we were going to spin that random wheel and see what we're going to be talking about. Like, it's not that good, is it? And I feel like it might not be appreciated. I mean, there might be one person there that goes, ha! I get it, but for the most part, I think it might rub off the wrong way, and that's not something I want to do, of course, because I want to do a good job. I want them to feel like they did the right thing in asking me to give a speech, but I just don't know. I mean, I once had to do a play when I was younger about poisoning someone, so maybe I can channel my inner poisoneer. Actually, no, you don't want to poison people at a wedding. That's, like, so rude. I mean, generally, it's rude to poison people wherever you are, but I mean, especially at a wedding. Like, come on now. Okay, that'll pop that. I mean, I can be very aggressive with these flies, because obviously I'm immune to explosions, and so many tears up pills. That's really good. We'll see what we got going on in here. Well, that is certainly, oh man, is that worth it? I mean, really? Alright, we still actually have our item room to find, which is obviously very, very good. And I don't know, I'm fairly confident on this run. I mean, we do have ourselves a lot of health, which is really the big deal here. Granted, our damage output is just shockingly bad for the floor that we're on, but I'm hoping that the item room we're about to find sorts this out in a big hole. I'm hoping it sorts out a big hole. I apologize to any hoes that may be listening. That's not even something I should say either. Let's just cut that out. You know, we will cut that out, and that will be fine. Are you a magnet? You are a magnetic champion. I like these guys. They're annoying, but they're kind of cool. Like, the idea of an enemy repelling your shots is pretty nice. Little goody, yay! I mean, technically it's a damage up if we can line it up nicely, but it's not fantastic, that's for sure. Looks like we're going to be relying on devil deals in a big way again. Ooh, does it act as an orbital? Oh, it does technically act as an orbital, just not doing that much damage. Also, I am losing so much health because I forget that these things do 1 heart of damage an attack, so now I am suddenly gone from being in like a 6 heart really safe position to now I'm on 3 hearts. Holy hell, I'm an idiot. Hold my hand. Seriously. Hold my hand. Hold my hand. We'll take the battery because we can more than anything. We'll take this because, well, not really that worth it now, is it? And again, we'll take these just because we should, because we have the money to do so, and we want to get maximum use out of all of these shops that we end up at. So that is fine. A lot of champions here. In fact, a really annoying amount of champions, so I am going to use my Book of B on them, especially as that one's going to split into 2 more, so I want to get through them. Careful. Infinite bombs is obviously not bad. Not that we really have a way to use them, though I guess I should check for a secret room. I mean, again, we've got to accept that we're in a situation where oh no, there's not one there, so that sucks. We're in a situation where we're not doing a speedy run here, so we may as well take our time and just try our best to get the most out of each floor and just kinda hope, you know. So now that we've revealed that floor layout, the secret room might very well be here, and it is indeed, though just kind of more money, which sucks because we really don't need it. Not with the Steam sale. We've got by far and away enough money to do what we need to do. I'm glad all my enemies lined up there. Isn't that really nice of them? Nothing crazy there either. I mean, the Degas is nice to have because it's a backup spirit heart, which is definitely lovely. And fire! Well, it killed one of them, so we got that going for us. And here we go, fire! And it injured one. It's really not a good follower. I mean, I like that it exists because flavor-wise, it's cool to have a mini Gurdy that's still friendly enough to try and help you, but it's just such a disappointing item to find that I don't know. I feel like something this adorable should never be disappointing to find, and yet it really, really is. Okay, we got double Book of Belial, not the most useful item in the world to have extra charge off, but still, you know, it's something that we're gonna have to deal with. Oh yes, it is. I'll just let him finish doing all of this crap, and then hopefully we can. Nope. He's gotta do a little bit more. You know, he's just really, really happy about the whole thing. And move him up a little bit. Ooh, boom! Yay! I injured him a tiny, tiny amount. Isn't that good? Oh, I'm just so happy. Alright, little goody, come back here. Come back here. Come over here. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Fire! Oh, I got tentacled. Did not want that to happen, but I guess there we go. And should we have just a few more? And there we go. Careful, careful, careful. Got to do the shuffle with those. The latchkey is fine because of the spirit heart. And, you know, we don't have a crazy amount of keys. This is interesting, however. This is very interesting. We are 1 out of 3 guppy, so technically speaking, this gives us guppy if I go down to half a heart. And obviously I would love more of the void too, because the black hearts and the death is great. I think we have to give up guppy here. unless we get spirit hearts for going empty vessel again, the sensible choice is, because we can only take one of these items, we take the one that's singularly most useful to us, which is, of course, more of the void. Now, obviously, it sucks not to be able to get Guppy, it really does, but hopefully we get another opportunity later on, because as it stands right now... Oh, we can't even pick them up anyway, they're bugged out as... not usable with spirit hearts, so yeah, there we go. I mean, it does suck, definitely, but More of the Void is a very good item. The black heart income is going to be good. I mean, yeah, I wish I had 3 red hearts ticking around there. I wish we'd got a health up when I killed that boss, but we can't have everything, you know? We can't have everything. And there we go once more, and we're going to start getting sporadic shielding as well, which is obviously awesome. So I'm basically going to try and kill everything we come across with the ooh, Tammy's head, looking good. I'm going to try and kill everything we come across with More of the Void, just so I have maximum black heart chance, because the chance for this to give black hearts does seem very, very low compared to other black heart givers. So we gotta run the numbers here. We gotta really run the numbers, and I like running numbers. I really do. It's really easy to beat numbers in a race because they don't even have any feet. The race starts and they just flop over, and they're flopping like a fish, and it's just hilarious. You know, I shouldn't laugh, but it's just fish. I am sometimes a little bit too easily amused. I really, really am. Talking of fish, have you guys ever heard of the pistol shrimp? I love the pistol shrimp. I want one in real life so badly. I just really do. I mean, it's kind of a draw between the bollocks. It's kind of a draw between the bollocks and the bobbit worm, both of which are just horrifically terrifying creatures. Well, to be fair, the pistol shrimp isn't that terrifying. Mum's wig is okay, the spiders are fine, but, you know, I prefer something better. But yeah, the bobbit worm just lashes out and grabs anything that comes near it with ridiculous speed and force and tears it to shreds. And the thing about them is they're almost impossible to get rid of because they're so long and so entrenched in their burrows that you just can't do anything about them. There's horror stories of people's aquarium accidentally having a bobbit worm in, and it just murders every single fish there. They wake up one morning and everything is just dead, and it's like, oh god, there's fish guts everywhere, and it's not a pleasant sight. Whereas the pistol shrimp can fire its claws so fast that it literally boils the water in front of it. And I don't even just mean a normal boiling, no. The pistol shrimp does it so fast that for a brief moment it reaches temperatures comparable to the sun. Yeah, you think about that. You think about being punched so hard that the sun just slapped you. And then you compress that down to a tiny little size, and imagine what happens to a fish that gets hit by a pistol shrimp. It's really quite an extreme animal. It very, very much is. So I really like them. They're not as aggressive as the bobbit worm, but they are very, very cool. Alright, what's going on over here? I mean, I really won black heart. Like, oh, thank God. Thank God for that. That is very good. Though I have definitely been getting unlucky, right, with the amount of hearts I'm finding. That is for sure. Oh, good. Brownie. Oh, we actually got through him very quickly. And lo and behold, some extra black heartage. So that's nice. And some tears up, which is good, because we really are struggling with the tears, despite all the tears up pills, which seems to just have not done much on this floor. But yeah, on we go. I mean, we've got a lot of money here, so I'd like to find restocking shops, but I'm not convinced that's actually going to happen. But you never know. You never know. Let's have a look in here. This isn't bad. We might be able to get ourselves something pretty good. I suppose what I want to do here then is grab the... Oh, come on. Just let me, yay, there we go, and then we'll grab this and get some extra keys out of it, and actually, I think I'll keep them, because we don't need that much more money. I think we're certainly okay when it comes to enough to spend in this shop. Ooh, a random little I am error that did a second exit for the floor. I mean, is it trying to tell me something? I feel like it's trying to imply that it wants rid of me, which I find just so very offensive. Item room. Oh, Oh, come on! So many things killed with black hearts there, and not a single goddamn freaking black heart. I say things killed with black hearts. I don't know. I'm feeling very ill and stuffy today. Like my brain is working at half-mast and my ship is sailing into a cliff and I can't stop it from happening, you know? Nothing I do seems to be working and I'm gonna crash at some point, which isn't good because that's probably one of the worst mentalities to be playing an Eden streak in where I can't lose. But holy hell, we are a floating demon mask wig ghost. Which actually doesn't sound like that terrifying. Oh no, it's the wig ghost. Whatever are we going to do? But no, it will suck out your soul through your nose, which probably is the worst place to get your soul sucked out from. Incidentally, it's also a pretty bad place to get your brain sucked out from, but not as many people seem to complain about that. Money, money, money. The reason I'm using it now is obviously I'd rather keep the Book of Belial, so we may as well get this and then just see what happens in the next shop. Ah, yeah. Come on! I am upset. Oh yes, I am upset. We just don't get anything good. So we are actually pretty weak right now. I don't know how we're going to beat something like Isaac. We don't have a lot of health. We don't have a lot of damage. We don't have anything majorly defensive. We're kind of just in the middle of nothing here. So yeah, I am definitely very concerned for the future of this run. I really, really am. I'll give you a little bit of a tip donation machine just because I am feeling very bad about constantly eviscerating you for your innards. You know, as much as I do like winning these runs, it always comes at a price, and I feel like donation machine and me are going to have a little bit of a falling out. I really, really do. So I'm just going to put loads of money back there. I mean, it's an investment for future runs as well, isn't it? As well as an apology. I wonder how many we're allowed to get to. Oh, I'm nearly back to 300, which makes me very, very... Oh. I'm sorry, Leonidas. I couldn't quite get there. Alright, we got another black heart and a bad trip, which, you know, something's telling me I don't actually want. I mean, I am definitely hoping that we do get at least one more potent devil deal. You know, just something like Mum's Knife, which will give us the kind of damage output that we really need. God, so much money. Just so much goddamn money. And we'll kill them with it. I'm annoyed those spiders didn't get affected, but what can you do? Not a lot. I mean, we've got a lot of consumables, which is always nice as well, so it's time to face the mother. And it's a champion one, which does suck. I mean, at least More of the Void is genuinely a really good bit of extra damage in these situations, which is always nice. We've got ourselves, of course, a Tinted Rock there, though we didn't get anything good from it. I was hoping for some health. For hell, even small rock would be really nice. And what is our devil deal? Oh yeah, we already saw this one because we got teleported to it, so that's kind of lame because it's terrible. Onwards and away. Hopefully we get a magic mushroom boss drop. That would also sort out this really terrible excuse of a run. This kind of sucks, but we should be able to use our More of the Void a little bit more effectively. So hopefully this run isn't void. Isn't that right, Timmy? I like that because I'm the Void Lord. I don't know why we've got Timmy the Void Lord as a new character in these runs, but you know, it's pretty nice to see him here. Of course it is. Okay, that's looking good. I am taking way too much damage for my liking. I mean, any damage is genuinely way too much damage for my liking, so I could apply that to damn near anything. Ooh, careful. I think this is definitely a room that we can get away using a Book of B charge on, because we gotta use them mostly. Oh, thank you so much, Mask of Infamy. I really appreciate it. Like seriously, every time you block something for me, I feel so much love bubbling up. I really do. I just can't contain it. I'm going to get out of this room very, very quickly because regret. The regret is strong. The regret is very, very strong, and I also think that sucks I didn't get a black heart there as a replacement. Let's have a look then for some tinted rocks in this room. Wow, not a single tinted rock in such a big-ass room. That is just disappointing. It really, really is. Alright, what is next? What are you? Balls of steel! Oh, that is good. That is so, so good. I am happy about that. And we have a tinted rock in this room, so isn't that nice? And black heart? No, no black heart. But spirit hearts? No. But cricket's head? No. I mean, that was a very, very big chain of disappointment, much like my life! It's just one bad thing after another, and now nobody likes me. But that's okay. We can deal. As long as I get to like a 30 Eden streak, then I'll have friends, right? Then I'll have friends. That does actually remind me of when I was younger. There was a game called Heli Attack. I don't know if any of you have played it, but it's basically you as like the super-shouldered dude, and you get attacked by loads of helicopters, and you have to see how many you can kill until you eventually die. You get power-ups, etc., etc. And the current record was about like 20 or so between me and my group of friends, air quotes here, and, you know, we were kind of competing, challenging each other to it, and it was a lot of fun. And then one day I came in very proud with a swagger in my step, as you do, of course, and declared that I am the new Heli Attack champion, for what I have gone and done last night is reached 130 helis, smashing all current records. And of course, you know, being bitter children, they didn't believe me at all that I had in fact gone and done that. So what happened was I ended up having to sit down and having a go at the game while they all watched and prove it. And because, of course, of my mad skill, I managed to do really well. I was up to 100 helis, already smashed the record, looking pretty good, and I was on my track for getting 130 and backing up my statement when one little jealous individual leant over and pressed the reset key. Oh, I fought him, and by that I mean I was really angry but didn't get to violence because I was really, really weedy, but still I was mad. Teratoma should actually be pretty good with this. Not as, I was gonna say, with Teratoma, surely the black hearts do ride. And the coin purse. Yay, hopefully we get another tears up, that's at least something. Wow, really terrible set of pills there. I mean, at least we've got the health to kind of move on with this, so that's nice. And it didn't take us that long to find the boss, but god damn, we are still certainly struggling when it comes to this. Damn you, random little thing, for rolling out and making my thing miss. That is just so sad, you damn Autobot wannabe. Look at them trying to roll out everywhere, thinking they're so cool. Well, they're not. Only I can be a Transformer, and that's on a good day. I'm kidding, I can't transform. I wish I could transform. Secretly has been my lifelong dream. Why do I keep picking up these keys? I mean, genuinely, what am I thinking is going to happen? At what point in this run am I going to be like, oh, thank God that I went ahead and picked up 53 keys, because otherwise we couldn't do this amazing thing that we found. I mean, it doesn't seem likely, does it? I'll have a quick look in the arcade just in case it's amazing, but as is usual with arcades, they tend to just be really bad. Like, there are very few situations where an arcade is like, we've been saved. I like how it put me in front of the arcade while I was talking mad shit about it. Imagine that as like a curse on humanity. Whenever you talk mad shit about someone, if you do it too much, you get teleported in front of them mid-sentence and you have to awkwardly explain what the hell's going on. And because people know about that, they know that the reason you're there is because you were talking mad shit. So you don't have to, like, awkwardly get out of this. I mean, I, of course, could do it because I'm fantastic in social situations, as you all know. I mean, I never make a fool of myself. I would be teleported so much. I really, really would. Ooh. Somehow, then, I think Algiz is better than Degaz, so we can have ourselves, hopefully, a free Isaac fight, and then get the items from the chest, and result in some sort of power boost that hopefully wins us this. Oh god, I need to just stop picking up keys. It's becoming a bad habit at this point. Ooh, the leash isn't bad, because we do have a fair amount of followers, so it just gets them kind of out the way. Oh, okay, fine. I'll let my greed do the talking. That's okay. I'm just going to assume that we'll be fine. I mean, we do have the health to take the Isaac fight, that's for sure. Friends till the end. And we are so very nearly at the It Lives fight. I mean, I'm hoping we are, because we have been going a fair amount on this floor and just nothing so far. Hey, there we go. That might very well be the answer. Just gonna wait here and watch this burn. Yes, I am, because I'm the pop man. I don't know if that makes a whole lot of sense, but, you know, it doesn't have to make sense. It just has to make you feel like dancing. Like you're on top of the world, and everything and everyone is making you happy, and that's okay. So we have an alright-ish damage 6, and our tiers are actually fairly good. Just, there's also a lot of distinct about this run, I feel. Hopefully we can use that. Black Heart? No, but our final devil deal is probably going to be Krampus. Okay! What? Really? Do we? Okay. I mean, granted, we're now on 3 black hearts, which is a low amount, but what? Did we just get sudden double brimstone? Because I'm thinking we just got sudden double brimstone. And we've got the leash to make Incubus even better. Oh, and a spirit heart there, which is just lovely, because now we're not going to get that many more of the void hearts, so we do need every little bit that we can get. But at the same time, I found pills and a little bit of paralysis. I don't think we need to go in the curse room. I don't think it's worth the health loss right now. I think we're alright. I am still a little bit shocked that we would find double brimstone in the final devil deal. That definitely is probably pretty lucky. Sorry, pretty Loki, because we're fighting Loki. I know, hilarious. But what? I don't think I was allowed to have this kind of luck in this game, but that seems to have really done it. I do seem to find myself with brimstone a lot, don't I? And yeah, I genuinely don't want to even give up 1 heart to go in that curse room. I mean, we've missed so many guppy items that I don't think we're going to get to guppy at this point. I don't know why I decided to dodge the thing that I'm immune to and therefore get hit by the thing that I'm not immune to, but you know what, whatever works, I guess. And there we go. Although we are doing still a very low amount of damage without the Book of Belial, so hopefully that will fix itself. But yeah, I mean, we can't deny that getting double brimstone is just absolutely glorious in so many ways. Hoping for a little bit of black heartage there, but no, we really got denied. And my followers are actually doing a fairly hefty amount of damage. Double gold chests, I think we'll go for that and see what we get. Because obviously, again, I'm really hoping for a little bit of Cricket's head. But unfortunately, that is not the case. And now we must face many chobs. Granted, I should have buckled out a little bit earlier in this fight. But, you know, at least now... Wow! Holy hell! They just got instantly murdered so hard. And we have maximum money, which is very nice. Though we are being forced to explore the very extent of the cathedral here, which does kind of suck. But, I mean, we're still doing nice damage. Even with 3, a double brimstone barrage is always going to be very, very good. So I can't deny that. I really can't. I was just about to say, imagine if we got Hierophant to get off Sloth, and we did. We did. We did, everyone. We did. I'm waiting for the little flies to appear so I can try and black heart them. And indeed, I got one of them. Granted, I took health doing it, so we didn't really gain or lose anything. Though I guess we technically gained damage for when it pops, so we got that going for us. I mean, I'm assuming that Isaac is going to be over here, because otherwise this is just kind of ridiculous. Yeah, you do your bouncing. You see how that goes for you, Blackheart. Come on from your soul. No, that sucks. So much money is dropping. It really is. Nothing crazy there, you bad gas. Sorry, spiders. I couldn't help it. Ooh, we have to kill a little bit of greed, which actually should be really good. Greed, yes, greed. Envy, which should be really good because we should be able to get some black hearts off it. Emphasis on should here. I mean, it definitely could go wrong. Still none? Surely. I mean, Fistula, well, Teratoma gave us 2, and we're definitely killing as many things this time, but I suppose it is just not meant to be. So yeah, in theory, I'm assuming Peeper just went ham on someone then. So in theory, we're going to get to the chest, followed by acquiring 8 items, which in theory should be the final nail in the coffin for the rest of this run, right? Like, that should be it. Ooh, thank you so very much, Mask of Infamy. Like, seriously, every time I find you, it is just the best thing. It really is. It stops me taking so much damage. I am actually a little bit concerned we are somehow 1 hit away from death. Like, can you imagine if we were and I had no idea and I'm playing as recklessly as this? But either way, I think we can safely... There's a black heart in the previous room! No! If we die... then that's probably going to be why. Oh, no, we've got loads of health. What am I talking about? Alright, let us double up and see what we're being offered. Seeing what we're being offered. Oh, thank God we got a D6 there, because I'll be real, that is disappointing. But what we do get to do now is random brimstone everywhere, so that's kind of fun. And we do kind of have to give up the Book of Belial to reroll these. In fact, I'll grab this, because if we get the red aura, yes, we do. There's the damage, so boom! I mean, Cricket's body would normally be like a yes, but as it stands, it's not really, because... Brimstone splash damage, not really a thing. And I don't want red health, so I don't want to take Maggie's bow. I mean, I could take Nord Leaf and guarantee that I win with the Peeper, so I guess I should do that just as a fully fail-safe opportunity. Oh, that's so good. Look at the amount of brimstone that we're firing. That's so awesome. So we get the guaranteed 2 forward and then just the random spray that we're getting, which is just lovely. So we'll charge up our D6 once more, which shouldn't be that difficult to do. A triple shot. I don't think that actually changes much, does it? Thinking about it. Nope, that definitely does give us more brimstone. I take it back. That is a lot of brimstone. Holy hell, is that a lot of brimstone? No. Oh, that is good. That is so much brimstone everywhere. Oh, we've already got the thing back. I didn't even notice. Ow, that really hurts. I mean, I do have to be careful, because we are still killable in 4 hits, but with the rate that we can kill everything, this should, in theory, be pretty much fine. Tech point 5, not actually that good with Brimstone, doesn't really matter too much to us, so I'd rather just have it as an extra reroll target, because I am, of course, hoping for something... very survivability based from one of these rerolls. To say we are firing so many brimstones, although we did lose the red aura boost now that I think about it, so we can't rely on that anymore, but I mean, we kinda don't have to with the amount of damage we're outputting here. And vroom, it's basically just 1 blast per person. You know, don't be greedy. 1 blast per person, get in line. This is fine. I would reroll my stats, but I've got really good tiers considering I'm firing triple brimstone, so I don't actually want to ruin that. That worked out very nicely for us, as did that. Ooh, do I want the red health and therefore the chance at ruining this? Oh, if I'd still had Book of Belial, this would be a really good damage up, but... do I want to give up flight? I think I do want to give up flight because it is only just flight. You know, it's not like it's doing that much for me, and double health up is really good. So, yeah, that's going to be my choice here. So let's keep on going, and it does let me charge faster, which is... always very, very wonderful. Hopefully we can one blast this. Yes. I mean, I'd be very surprised if something survives 6 brimstones to the face. Like, at that point, you need to think about your life choices if enemies are somehow getting around that. So I'll charge up naturally with one more, and then we'll use that battery to do a better job. And vroom, you tried to tentacle, but unfortunately you died. Yes, you died, which is, you know, a big side effect of general tentacling. I will admit, as an expert on the matter, boom. Nothing we really care about there, honestly. I mean, if it was tier bombs, then yes, brim bombs are obviously a lot of fun, but as it stands, nothing crazy. I mean, granted, we don't really need that many more items, do we? We've had a suddenly very, very big power boost. The wafer we will take, and then we'll take this, and I'm also going to take the D100 because, you know, I can't resist seeing what this run would have re-rolled into. I know it may come to regret this horribly, but there it is. Gimpy looking good. Where the hell are you, Blue Baby? That's what I'd like to know. I feel like you are very much hiding from me, and I don't blame you, because I do have a lot of pain heading your way. Ooh, he actually managed to survive. Well, I never. Seriously, I never saw that. That's unbelievable. Yay! Shitty Mum's knife transformation actually did a thing. Isn't that cool? So we're going to have 2 D100s. Obviously, I don't want to use it before the Blue Baby fight on the off chance it somehow cripples me, which would be very difficult to do at this stage, but you never know with these things. You really, really never know. And there we go. And we may as well take that final health up. And this is also going to give us 2 rerolls. Isn't that nice? I'm actually taking a little bit too much damage, but obviously because we've got the wafer, it's not really that big of a deal. And a little bit more blasting there. We'll do 1 more blast, and then I'm going to press the D100. Oh, he died anyway. So, boom! What would we have got? Beelzebub and... what the hell is going on there? I mean, I don't know what it is, but... okay. Are they all explosive? I have Holy Light, Ipecac, Tiny Planet, Ridiculous. And then Seraphim, our next one, would have been a pretty weak Tech X. So there you go, everybody. It continues. I did it. Thank you so much, Devil. I'll sell your soul anytime. Like if you enjoyed this, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.